Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Jordy and this reading is for Sagittarius. We're going to just jump right in using the Smith-Waite Tarot deck. Let's see what's going on. We have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups reversed on the split. This is an energy of feeling like a big accomplishment in your material world is just within your grasp, just within reach of what you were working towards, what you want to receive. It could be a promotion, it could be a career move, could be establishing a family or a life for yourself, a relationship even, but it's like something's just within grasp, within reach. So you have the Strength, Death and Transformation. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay, we'll grab all 10 cards, then we'll start channeling. Got a couple of aces. Interesting. You're going to have to make some moves this month that other people are not going to agree with. Some big power play moves. You're moving pieces on the chessboard, so to speak, but it's for your own gain. It's for your own life. You got to take advantage of what's in front of you right now, or else the opportunities are going to pass you by. There's what is logically, there's an opportunity here that's logical for you to take, and then there's an opportunity here that is more whimsical, more magical, more dreamy. And the opportunity that is more whimsical, more heartfelt, involves love, involves following your heart, that is the best opportunity for you to take right now, which is kind of cool. I feel like these are opportunities that you've known about, that were coming for quite some time. Maybe a psychic told you about them. Maybe you watched a YouTube reading, or you've just known intuitively for a long time. But that type of opportunity is what is happening for you right now. A kind of meant to be opportunity. And you're going to have to draw a line in the sand somewhere. Some boundaries have to be made. Be careful who you're talking to at this time as well. Be careful, because you might end up spreading information about what it is that you're doing to the wrong ears. So keep some secrets with that Page of Swords and that High Priestess. Keep some things to yourself with that Seven of Swords until you make those moves, you know? You're going to be receiving an opportunity that you can't deny is meant for you, which is beautiful. This is balance. This is a karmic balance that's coming into play here. And I'm seeing you as this King of Wands, like you are sitting on the edge of your seat here, waiting for this to start. I feel like you're waiting for an opportunity to start that you've logically been preparing for, but you actually end up turning that down because behind you, all of a sudden something comes up from behind you that is more lucrative, more magical, and has more abundance tied to it. You know, it's worth more than what you were logically attaching yourself towards. So there is strength here. The Strength card is reversed, which indicates we're talking about restraint. We're talking about holding yourself back from creating an obstacle in your life that doesn't need to be there, taking an opportunity that leads to some type of stress or needing to overcome some type of heaviness in your life or challenge, when really the opportunity being given to you right now doesn't have that vibe attached to it. It's more of like an abundant flowing opportunity. So you want change, you're ready for change, you're ready for transitions into your new opportunities, into your new destiny. When you think about the big picture, it might make more sense logically to go with that first opportunity that you had, the one that you've been working on already. But there's something here about trusting, allowing yourself to trust another opportunity. Because it's more worthwhile, emotionally and materially. Okay, well, that's what I've got for your reading, Sagittarius. Definitely feels like a career reading, but it doesn't have to be. We're going to, before we close this reading, let's go through the individual card pairings to see if we can get some additional messages. We'll look at the cards from top to bottom and go across here. Then we'll move into an extended reading where I'll pull additional tarot cards for each of the cards on the board here, and go deeper into messages for those of you who are members. And to become a member, it only costs $4.99 a month, and you get access to all the extended readings, which is pretty cool. So the individual card pairing here, Strength reversed and the Six of Pentacles in the future. So in the current moment, you might be feeling hungry for that transformation, that change with the Death card here, hungry for, you know, that opportunity that seems it's like it's just within reach. And it's interesting. I'm just getting this imagery of the lion in the Strength card going off and going after that opportunity that it's known was there for quite some time. You've known about a particular opportunity for quite some time. Logically, it makes sense. But then when you go to bite into it, when you go to actually sink your teeth in this opportunity, it's sharp, it's bony, it's full of conflict. So it's full of swords. You can see these swords here. So the Seven of Swords is saying, get out of that opportunity, get away from it before you sink your teeth into it. Don't invest. And that Six of Pentacles is the balanced, is saying that just because you're hungry doesn't mean you should go and eat the first thing that comes on your plate. Sniff it out a little bit more and realize that you might be getting the short end of the stick. It might be not as juicy of a meal, you know. The Six of Pentacles is kind of about like receiving what you deserve, and so you have to restrain yourself from going for the obvious kill with that Strength card. So the Death card and the Page of Swords reversed. Obviously some big transformation and change is happening in your life. You're going through a rebirth. And with the Page of Swords, you want to talk about it. You want to express yourself. You want to get more information. You're curious about things. And because you're curious, you're chatting about it with other people. But we've got 3 cards in this reading that indicate you got to keep things quiet right now. The High Priestess talking about the inner world, silence. The Seven of Swords talking straight up about secrets and lies. And the Page of Swords talking about investigation and finding out new knowledge, but trying to keep that advantage to yourself. So that's just a warning there. We have the Seven of Swords and we have the King of Wands. This is about making a big power play move by saying no to one thing and yes to another thing. These opportunities are directly in contrast with each other, which is interesting. And you don't really see this one coming until it sneaks up behind you and you're like, whoa, that's a good blessing. And if you haven't discovered what this second blessing is just yet, then I'm sure it'll present itself to you soon. Something to do with Leo season, perhaps August, with the Strength card and the King of Wands here. Perhaps the Pisces full moon, which is in September, usually. Which is in Virgo season. So end of summer. You may actually start the first opportunity and then realize, oh, not the best one. So don't overinvest yourself in it, or don't align yourself fully to it. Keep your cards close to your chest. We talked about these two aces, so let's talk about the High Priestess and the Page of Pentacles. Both cards of learning and knowledge, and it also talks about a fated opportunity. Life is about learning, and we learn best when we are thriving with abundance, especially if we are not in a lazy energy. Like King of Wands is not lazy. Things have been tough for you for a while, and that's just to get you to appreciate the good stuff when it comes along. Simple as that. And you're focused now. You know how to appreciate your blessings now. Which is powerful. Okay, we're going to leave it there, and I'll see you over on the extended reading.